Okay, what's up, guys? Now, I know if you're like too young and you can't really get a job right now, like you're a kid, enjoy those days. Enjoy those days as a kid. I don't know if it might be like this year where you're turning 16, but enjoy the months or enjoy the days, enjoy the hours, the minutes, whenever. All right, maybe your 16th birthday is tomorrow, maybe next month, the month after, or whenever this year. But eventually you will have to get like some form of job. All right, you might want to get it, you might want to get you some video games or some clothes, might want to save up for a car, something, I don't know. Or you might want to start off early, save up for an apartment or a house. I mean, you're 16 and it's just like, you're kind of young, but who knows. I mean, it's a good idea. I don't blame you if you are doing something like that. But yeah, you're gonna get a job one of these days. And I'm just gonna be letting you know of the customers. Now, you're gonna there's two forms of customers that are going to go into your job. Now, you might be like me and you got a cafe job, or you might have like some behind the scenes like job, something where you're just not dealing with customers. If you got a job like that, then okay, it's cool. You ain't got a trip. But if you got one of those jobs where you are gonna be dealing with customers, you're going to have two types of customers, all right? Good customers and bad customers, all right? Now, good customers, those are the customers that you like, you're going to be having conversations with. You guys are going to be like, so you guys are probably not even going to be customers and employees. It's just going to be friends at that point. Like, you guys going to be hanging out. You guys going to be friends. Like, it's just, who knows? You might even find, like, your customer, it might be your future husband or wife, whatever. I don't know, but anyways, yeah, it's like, you gotta those are the good customers, the ones you can get along with. But the bad customers, those are gonna be the customers. They're rude, they don't talk, they stand up to you, they stand there and expect you like to know what they're going to get or what they have or something. They give you mean looks. They like, I don't know, they're just pretty disrespectful. They don't be respecting anybody, all right? And they're probably going to be one of those customers. Well, and I feel like, the people that are going to be commenting, talking about, well, you have to earn respect. Most likely is a rude customer. They're just one of them bad customers for no reason towards people. Like, and my job, it's crazy to believe, like, such nice people I deal with in there. Like, some of the coolest people, but there are rude customers. Now, what do they do? What do they do where it comes off as them being rude, all right? Usually, if a person is talking to you, you're supposed to acknowledge them. Am I correct? But it's because it's like, I'll be all like, all right, so the customer walk up to me, right? And they got, because I work in like a food business, like it's like a fast food restaurant like business, But so they'll come up to me, right? And they'll just, they won't say nothing. So I'll be all like, hi, how's your day going? They still don't say nothing. They just be all like, oh, I'm having 2 eggs with 3 items or something and things. And so I'm just sort of like, all right then. And so I'm like, total be whatever. And surprisingly, like, I pay attention to prices. It'll be $5.75. I know this, all right? I know this. So I'll be like, all right, total is $5.75. Credit card, I'm telling you right now, where's like a card? Or just something, like just something, all right? I'm gonna use this sock tag. Like these, I'm gonna use this, alright? So I'll be all like $5.75. Card in my face like this. Like, it is all in my face. Can't see nothing. And I'm thinking in my head, like, I'm just all like, just some days I just be wanting to like just do that with their hand. Like, but it's not like that close in my face. But some days it would be like really close. And I'm just all like, okay, you ain't gotta hold it that close to my face. I see it. Okay, you got a card. I see what you have, alright? Then if it's cash, then they'll throw the one guy, like, he'll take his cash, right? He'll take his cash, throws it on the cash register, throws it on the counter, and I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, all right, so you can't put the cash in my hand or you can't put the credit card in my hand. It's that hard for you, right? But then the one lady, I started doing that back to the one lady. I know there's going to probably be people I like, dude, you shouldn't stoop down to the customer's level if they're acting that petty at things. But no, I'm thinking in my head, like, why are they acting so petty towards me? I've done nothing to them. I was just been working at this place since May of last year. It seems like I haven't been working there that long, but yeah, I've been working there since May and things. I'm thinking in my head, like, what have I done to these customers? Like, I understand I had a bumpy start. This is my first time being introduced to something like this, you know? So I'm thinking in my head, like, why are they like, okay, it's been almost a year. Things have changed. All right, I've grown. All right, I've learned this business. I learned what to do and things. Like, you know, it's so I'm thinking in my head, like, what have I done to these people? Then it's all like, so they'll do that. They'll hand me their my stuff. Or they'll hand me the money. I'll give them their change. So this is like a thing I always do. I always say, have a nice day. All right. So I'm just about like, you know, have a nice day. Or if it's Friday, I'm like, have a good weekend. Walks away. They just straight up just walk away. They don't say anything. They don't do anything. They just walk away. I'm like, you might as well not even come inside the place then. Like, I'm like, don't even, if you just gonna, like, if you're gonna walk up to me and say something, like, and not say anything, or just not even address who I am, or just, like, I'm not asking for you to, like, bow down and kiss my shoes. I'm just saying, acknowledge a conversation if somebody's trying to conversate with you. That is all I'm saying. And if there's anybody, they just about like, well, they don't have to. They don't have to come inside. They don't have to come inside the cafe. They could go somewhere else. They could bring food from home. But it's like, really, if you're going to come into another place of business, and give them attitude for no reason whatsoever, okay? Honestly, I feel like if I know I'm one of them rude customers that's just gonna be giving people attitude for no reason, then I'm about like, you know what? I'm just bringing food from home then. All right, I'm not even trying to be dealing with that type of stuff, because it's like, I know they have to see it if others are seeing it. So it's like, I wouldn't even show up. I really would not show up and then just be like, you know, bringing food from home. But then it's like, yeah, there's rude customers. Like, see, it's like with the good customers, there's nothing to say besides they're just really cool. They are really nice people. Like, I've had customers, they give me gifts, they give me candy. The one lady, she gave us like a basket full of candy. I took like 3 candy bars home. I was like, they were good too. They were good. I'm just all like, every Christmas, bring them same candy bars, because those are bomb. Like, because I seen them in the store. They even had like a Marshawn Lynch one, and I bought that one because I'm like, those candy bars are really good and things. But yeah, customers would give, like, the nice customers, they would give you gifts. Like me, I would consider myself a nice customer. Always acknowledge their conversation. If they having a conversation with me, they asking about my day, any of that stuff, I'll tell them how my day's going. Like, we just cool right off the back. Like, the place where I get my clothes from, that I've shouted them out in videos, in the zone. I go in there, like, they give me good clothes, I buy them pretzel bites, or pretzels and things, whatever you guys want to call it. I buy them food, all right? And I'm just, that's a nice customer. I'm not saying that you have to buy them things, but at least, like, be cool with them, acknowledge them. Like, don't treat them like you're disgusted with their presence. Like, there be customers in there, they be looking at me like they're disgusted. Like, the one lady, I was, like, me and my supervisor, we always, like, cracking jokes with each other and things. Like, I can see in the corner of my eye, she looked disgusted with my presence. Like, if she could, she would full-blown RKO me for no reason whatsoever. I'm like, dang, lady, I don't know what I've done to you, but I apologize. But it's like, seriously, I've done absolutely nothing to these customers. I'm thinking in my head, like, man, you must be either having a bad day or you really just want to, like, Spartan kick me in the chest. Like, I would allow them to, if that would at least have you being a cool customer with people. Like, it gets to the point where I feel like they doing this to everybody. I'm like, dang, really? Like, if you just gotta take one Spartan kick to the chest for, like, towards me or something, so you can actually be nice to everybody, go ahead, kick me in the chest. I just don't want others to be dealing with this, you know, because I would, like, really hate to see they, like, places that they have to go into and things, like, you treat them like that too, like, people that being nothing but nice to you, and this is the respect that they get. And I'm all like, man, it's just, it's sad, it's really sad, but it's just like, on the other hand, like, I love my job, because it's just like, I got some really cool customers, like, because there's just, like, you know, at points where I'm just like, I just be so, like, tired out of it, then dealing with bad customers. I'm just like, man, y'all need to go somewhere. But it's just like, you got the good customers, guys always laughing, and it's just like living it up, being cool with each other. And I think that's why I stayed there for so long, because honestly, if it was just nothing but bad customers, I would either try to find another job or somewhere. But it's like I still like I don't even care if it was like, you know, maybe if I was like, I think maybe if like everybody was like that and stuff, like for no reason, like rude to you, mean to you for no reason, it's like, yeah, I just like, you guys need to start bringing. I'm all like, I made a sign saying, if you gotta have an attitude, bring your food from home. Don't come in here and start tripping. And then it's just all like, and then just I'm like, call it a day. Just about like, just call it a day. But it's like, there's customers that be in there, and it's just like, no, I'm like, you know, I could honestly say that I wouldn't even really say that we're like, there. It's like customer and employee. It's like we're friends at this point. We're cool with each other and things. So it's like I like dealing with like, you know, with like customers and people like that, because if it gets to the point where you guys are friends, like you've seen each other outside of work and you guys are like hanging out and stuff, like doing whatever, like there's customers that we be talking about like video games or the latest movies or just our life in general and things, and it's just like I honestly, I could sit there and talk to them all day, really. Like, if they were the only customers coming in there and things, I'm just like, yeah, you guys, welcome. Like, I'm like, you the first ones, and I'm like, welcome and stuff. And so, yeah, it's like, I could sit there and be talking to them all day just about anything, all right? Like, there be customers, like, you know, because it's like, I'm a young dude, all right? And so they're like, they were like last generation introduced into, like, I say better things that's better than in our generation. Like, they'll be telling me about old movies, like old TV shows, old music, old video games, old everything. And I'm just all like, when I be listening to that stuff, I get so like just interested into it. I'm just like, wow. Like, honestly, if I would like really think about it, I'm all like, okay, like I have a new generation. Like, I'm a new generation. It's like I'm a half and half type person. I love the I love the last generation. I love the new generation. Like, but it's like some things of like both, like of both generations. So it's like, to like, you know, with customers like that, and they're like a much more older generation and things, and then they're like, you know, they all around good people. That's all I just had to say, all around good people and things, like the older generation. But I feel like some people in the new generation, maybe some people in the old generation too, it's just like they just have attitudes, and it's just like, as an employee, you have to deal with it. You can't do anything about it. You can't like confront them, because it's just like that's gonna put your job in jeopardy. Honestly, like if I was like the owner of the place, I'm just gonna be all like, okay, you come into my business, like me. I'm just saying, like if I was the owner, I'm like, you gonna, like, honestly, if I seriously bought my job, I would go up to those customers' face and just be like, why do you come in here? Why do you have an attitude? They're like, oh, you're an employee, right? I'm gonna report you. I'm the owner. I own this place. Who are you going to report? You're going to report. Oh, like, okay. I can tell me what you're going to say. Because it's all like, I own this place. So it's like, really, what are you going to like possibly say? I come in here with an attitude. You finally say something about it, so you're mad at me. Don't understand it. I really don't understand it. So, but yeah, it's like, all I can just really say is that, you got to deal with it. You got to deal with those angry customers, because I feel like the more you deal with them, the better the good customers will be. Like, when you see them, when you just see the good customers after dealing with a whole bunch of rude customers, it's like, I don't know, it's like a puppy seeing their owner. Something like that. Like, not, I wouldn't say like full blown, like maybe a 50% range of like a dog seeing their owner and things. Like, you're happy, at least you're happy. You're really happy when you see them and things. So that's what you gotta like about the good customers. Bad customers, on the other hand, I guess the only thing that you can like about them is when they change. And then they start being a nice person to you and things. And they come to the realization, I was being mean to this person for no reason. So it's like, that's one thing I would have to say I like about the rude customers and stuff. You know, besides them looking crazy, I like that too. But when they change and then they just realize, and then it's just like, all right, well, you know, it's just like me, I'm gonna be cool with the person regardless. I ain't gonna hold no grudges and stuff. There has been times when it's like customers, you know, they've been kind of like, you know, just rude and stuff, but then they just have like a change of heart. I don't know what it was that changed them, but they have a change of heart. Then they're cool and things, and then, you know, I'm not the type of person I hold a grudge, and so I'm just like, you know what, hey, it's cool. It's like, I ain't tripping about it. As long as it's like, you're not gonna be acting like this forever. Down my, like, I'm cool with it and things. So, anyways, that's all I had to really say. This is just like, you know, just to kind of help out people for, you know, when you are getting a job down the road or whenever, maybe today, tomorrow, I don't know. But just to like give you guys a head start or a heads up on this and things. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are new, please like and subscribe, and peace.